Okay, start all over. It's better this way.
All right, belief number one. The axe is an accursed thing, yet still we seek it. I will lead the party safely through the wilderness to Worm's Rest in order to retrace Ulrich's steps.
Yeah.
Number two, out here, it's just us, the party. If I don't watch their backs, no one will.
Mm.
So
So,
I kind of want to work it into something like kind of watching yoga, you guys' backs. I'm trying to tie it into the team, but I kind of keeping it a little open right now because I'm not really sure what we're going to be in for.
nice. I kind of like literally could see that as going back, going forward, going back,
Yeah.
like a total ranger. Okay, cool. Um, and third?
A name doesn't make a leader, deeds do. I'll take the risks
Oh,
no one else will. Prove I don't need a name.
risky.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Instincts, when questioned, don't reveal my true motives. Two, always scout ahead on unfamiliar territory. Three, when threatened, I draw steel.
Yeah, cool. That remember you initially had that as when threatened hide, but then
Yeah.
you're like that just doesn't.
And yeah, it just wasn't, I don't know, wasn't
Yeah.
really, didn't vibe. Had to figure something else out to play into.
Okay, traits.
Yep. Let's see. Loner, paranoid, and then the Joff traits, clannish, lyrical, down to earth. Bastard, mark of privilege, and fearless.
So, actually, just to add to the whole this beginning part, the beliefs, instincts, and traits. Now would be also just like how, given everything, like what's your mind, what's Keelan's mindset? Like I see through the beliefs, but like what's
Hmm
his state of mind?
I don't know. I do feel like he, especially after listening to last session, like I think he's super leery of the axe. And probably doesn't think he should be anywhere near it.
Mm,
He sees how it affected his father. He doesn't think Luke Karn should be anywhere near it either. Um,
yeah,
but I guess we'll probably learn more. But I think that's probably his mindset is like, well, we need to learn more. We don't know enough yet. Like there's been
very
talk of
cool.
maybe cleansing it or something, but we just don't. I feel like that's kind of a shot in the dark for us right now.
That's great. So I was thinking like, because in your beliefs, you don't like, and another thing I want to ask you in this like little part is, you're coming home. You
Hmm
grew up here, and now you were home for a few days. What are your thoughts around that?
I think Keelan's probably ready to leave.
Hmm. In like too many people, your loner instincts, too many questions.
And probably like there's probably some bad memories as well,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Um and so I think he's been itching to leave for quite a few days, but
totally.
we couldn't yet.
It's funny, eh? Even Lucarin has the same thing. He's like, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go for the axe. Let's go for the
Yeah.
axe. That's great, dude. Lovely. And yeah, okay, cool. Uh, James, let's hear about Edern.
Cool.
Because or it's hard for you, right? Because
It is.
we can play your scene and then you can write your beliefs.
Well, I mean, two of my beliefs are fairly general, and the third one I have to fill in anyway.
Okay.
Um, so, first belief is it is my destiny to discover the underpinnings of magic. I will modify one of my spells to use a facet I've discovered. I'm still working on finding a good one to do that with, especially because it will probably knock me out again. Um,
I just wanted to say about that, like, um, it's been a long time since that scene, but uh, the crystal, the egg of Coot down in the basement, I
mhm.
described it as faceted, right? Like a
Okay.
many faceted
Oh,
dome,
nice. I think I
like an
have an
egg.
instinct about that will come up on that. My second belief is my companions are tools, but tools can be sharpened. If I guide their growth, they will. serve my design.
Jesus Christ.
And so I'm looking basically to use instruction and teach an important skill to one of my companions,
And
or at least what I think of as an important skill.
it's a pretty heartless belief.
Yeah, yeah. I literally describe them as tools. That is true. I suppose that's not the
That's
friendliest
awesome.
of ways to describe you guys.
I just want to, are you born? Are you noble born?
No, I'm actually city born.
Oh, okay.
Although I was an arcane devotee and then moved into the courts of one of the counties.
So there's no nobility back a few generations or
Generational wealth.
He probably he probably insists that there was, and those records were just lost in the fall of Joff.
yeah. Oh,
Um,
interesting.
No
but
one can disprove
mechanically,
it
no.
now.
Exactly,
Yeah. Oh,
exactly.
wow.
He had always maintained that he was of nobility.
Amazing.
Um, yes,
And so belief three is kind of empty for now, I guess.
yes. I have here in my notes something about ley lines. Um,
Okay, one
but
sec.
I might
Hold on, just
change that to
Rohan just called. Hold on. Hello. What's up?
Rohan calls.
Sundays is Regina Mundi or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. The yeah. Okay, bye. That's right. You heard that right. They go to their basketball practice on Sunday is at the school called Regina Mundi. Just one slip of the tongue and it's just
Oh yes.
oh God.
Sure.
That's what she said. Um, um, all right, sorry. Instincts.
Instincts are if I fail to convince someone, persuade them. The persuade is capitalized because I'm referring to the spell. Never fear the repercussions of my spells, and always examine a magical tome or artifact.
Oh my God. Those have served you well so far.
Yeah, they have. They've definitely driven my roleplay.
That, sir, is the art of writing good instincts. And um,
My my
trait.
traits, in addition to the common cultural traits, are base humility, inscrutable, versatile, gifted, and second sight.
Cool. All right. And okay, let's move fast. Kyle, let's
Okay.
go big.
The axes in Dune cause Droth. The first step to reaching the ruined city is the village of Ormrevild. I will guide my companions through the wilderness to this place.
Okay.
My eyes are cursed, but might be useful. I will learn the means of aura reading from my friend Edern. There's old lore in the Forbidden Halls of the cursed clans and in the deeps of Dune Droth. There might be clues about how to cleanse the axe. Excuse me.
Oh,
I swore to Uncle Villic that I would do everything in my power to cover the axe of Dwarvish Lords and cleanse it or destroy its evil.
oh,
Always take a closer look, or these are instincts. Always take a closer look, meaning second sight. Always laugh at a joke, especially puns, and never trust sorcery, and meaning specifically sorcery with a capital S. Um, Traits: bearded, determined, humility, oblivious, adventurer, accustomed to the dark, greed, oath sworn, shaped from earth and stone, second sight, stout, and tough.
nice. I want to play in that campaign.
Well,
Um, cool. And now, finally, Stephen and Brother Glenn.
Brother Glenn's first belief is I will bring the light of Peller into the mountains. We must prepare for the trip to the barrier peaks. That one probably needs to get rewritten. Um, belief two, the journey in the winter will test the light of Peller. I will make sure that we do not abandon the light of Peller as we meet fellows. Edern is a very confident wizard and knowledgeable. I will learn what I can from him of non-Peller traditions.
Oh, mutual learning.
So there's a
Cool.
lot of
Okay.
self-sharpening tools that you surrounded yourself with, James. Congratulations.
Hmm.
Um,
Hey, I have a lot of knowledge to share. I'm not good at sharing it, but I have a lot of knowledge to share.
yeah, and you know how to teach. You know,
Sort of.
uh, Stephen, your second
Mhm.
belief. Can you read that one again for me?
Absolutely. The journey in the winter will test the light of Pelor. I will make sure that we do not abandon the light of Pelor as we meet fellows. My thought with that is that there's probably going to be times where there could be shortcuts that are inhumane to people that should have humanity given to them. And this would be an opportunity to push on that a little bit. That was my thought.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. Um, okay, instincts. Oh, I think you already, no, you didn't.
I did not.
Instincts?
Praise Pelor, be kind. I will be there to defend my friends with my sword. And then traits, ideologue, lyrical, down to earth, clannish, mark of privilege, tonsured, vested, and faithful.
Cool. So I think the instinct, the last instinct, the defend friends with sword, um, should be like it's kind of similar to Keelan's about
Mm-hmm.
um, you know, draw steel when danger, right? Like, right? So something mechanically in your case, in both of your cases, what this means is if you're surprised, we'll just say that your sword is out. Okay. Normally that
Yeah,
takes two actions in fight to draw your sword. You know, it's like yeah, your sword's out. Is that cool?
yeah, that makes sense.
Great. Um, awesome. So we got the whole party. So I kind of want to um, back it up a little bit
Mm-hmm.
um, and imagine uh, Edern waking up from so you wake up in your room, Edern. Um, you have been given a comfortable room, like in a tower, kind of. So circular room somewhere in the castle. So you kind of know where that would have been.
Hmm.
It's down near the hallways where Torvig is and um, Stephen. Um, I don't think Chase is in the same area. Um, and the room is neat. There is a pitcher of water, and you're super thirsty. Um, it's cold a bit and drafty, and you can see a light shining through the wooden shutters. When you put your feet down, I'm imagining you kind of sit up.
Hmm. Push myself up on my elbows.
Um, you actually sway for a little, you know,
Hmm.
kind of make you just a little dizzy because um, I don't know how many times you've probably taxed yourself many times. The grueling work of an apprentice in Burning Wheel is is definitely like a lot of failed tax tests.
And he refuses to admit his limitations.
Um, so when you put your bare feet down on the stone flagstones, you can feel the cold in the air and you shake. So you're thirsty, I'm imagining. So you go to the pitcher and
Mhm.
like down, and you can see like your clothes, they've been laundered and dried, and they're in a pile there. What do you do?
I push myself out of bed and dress myself and go looking for the others.
Okay. So when you yeah, you walk down the hallways, and out walking through the hallways, um uh you can sense like um a busyness and a like an energy down the hallways. People are as if like they're getting ready for an occasion, okay? Like or something, some tension is in the air. And you come into the main like hall where I don't know if you remember well, you weren't there, but Ariel was, and the rest of the party was, and you into that like dining hall area. It's sort of now a family zone, and the rest of your party kind of hangs out there by a big fire, a fireplace, and the whole party is there. Um, Lucarn is Lucarn is not there, nor is his mother. Just the three of these guys sitting by the fire. I don't know what you guys are doing.
I think Keelan is like sitting by the fire, like cross-legged, sharpening his sword, and he perks his head up and he's like, "Ah, Eden, you're awake. You had a nasty little doozy there."
What happened after I passed out? Did the sorcerer escape?
Oh, he
No,
tried to.
he died.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Get this, Eden. He was Yuan Ti.
I thought I sensed something different about him.
Hmm.
Didn't I say so?
You did? Your instincts were spot on.
Hmm. It's a problem with these nobles. They are always listening to the wrong wizards. Hmm. No, very well. And what of that stone in the basement? Were we able to rescue it before the giants drained it?
Tastes like salt.
That is as coherent an answer as I expected of you. Very good. Very good.
The angel is watching after it. So it
Mm.
says.
Um,
Oh, we didn't tell them about the angel yet, did we?
Like a it's like a episode of Critical Role or something.
Kind of a lot happened while you were taking your nap.
well, so it
The
seems.
wizard, he
I
tried
will
to
attempt to correct
escape.
your mistakes. Please explain.
Well, and then he was going to be stabbed, and so he tried to use magic to not be stabbed by Keelan, and he tried to turn into a snake, and he sort of turned into a snake, but he also accidentally cast the spell wrong. At least I think that's what happened. And then an angel showed up. Um, and then some other things happened. But now you're awake.
Keelan like points at Torvik and he's like, now that is the most coherent way possible to explain the situation.
The angel is around somewhere. He's very polite, but very strange.
But the Glenn, I think, spent some time with him.
Yes.
Yes, very concerned about everything, concerned about how long he'll be able to be here to protect the castle before being summoned back.
But
So
we're
he is
about to
here to
leave.
protect the castle. Okay.
No, not really, but it's sort of he picked it up. People need second incomes these days.
Yes.
Are you ready to go? Are you
Two
rested?
angel household. I get it.
We're leaving.
Uh,
Get your
Let me
pants.
grab my pack.
James,
Oh, yes, and my pants.
I
And
was
he
wondering
scurries
if
back
you
up the tower.
Yeah, but I was wondering if you wanted to try and try and grab anything or ask for anything. Try and see if there's anything of value in the wizard's study.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's a very good call.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah,
just
because
I
we would
know
kick
your
out of
beliefs.
there.
I know your beliefs, and I know you would kick
Mhm.
yourself if you didn't do that.
Yes, absolutely, I would. Absolutely, I
Yeah.
would. Well, and there are two of us with second sight, I believe. So,
So yeah, I think we should yeah, so yeah, but the thing is, like, I imagine your character to be a bit learned. So it's not just
Mhm.
like the question of seeing magic items, which you can certainly do because you're probably better at second sight than Torvig. Uh but and aura reading, of course.
Yeah,
But on top of it, like the
I
books,
do have things like
like the
research and
library, yeah,
symbology. Yeah.
yeah. Um, so let's just go through that if you
Sure.
don't mind,
Yeah.
because it's kind of like lore dump stuff that I like. Um,
So I come back down with my pants on and my pack
right.
carried in one hand, and I lean it up against the wall. We should examine these sorcerers' quarters before we go anywhere, however. If he was
Lucarin,
as
All right.
Luke, I think at this point, like Lucarin's there, and he's like,
Mhm.
"Yes, Edern, yes, we should definitely look through um, the court wizards um, library for important information. Is that okay, Mother?"
That's how he sounds.
Well, yes, of course. You have uncovered a virtual snake within our nests, and now I have full trust in you. Please, Master Wizard, um, see if there's anything that you can do to rid us of this pestilence. So you're in the room,
Certainly.
um, and there is huge wall of books, uh, and these are the I forget his name now even. I don't know. Court wizard, blah blah blah. He was very orderly. Like it's not like that kind of jumbly type of wizard's office or lab study where books are piled all over the place. It's all neatly ordered and a clean bookshelf with tables uh, evenly spaced with stuff on it. So there was that piece of note, that book that Lucarin was looking at, which was his notes on the Nexus point. Um, so that you don't even have to roll for because that's already kind of Lucarin had discovered it already. Notes on Nexus point. Okay. So what do you want to do, James?
Um, I'll go in and just start examining anything that looks like it might be of value. Looking for mystical symbols or anything I might recognize out of legend. Um,
Okay.
and if there's anything small but non-magical, I will examine that. Looks valuable but non-magical. I'll examine that as well. I might just declare it magical and stick it in my pack. I'm not above robbing this guy.
He's
Okay.
dead.
Um, there is a wand
Okay.
that you see on the countertop.
Okay.
It doesn't really emanate anything at this moment,
Okay.
but it is a kind of like walnut stained,
Mhm.
1 foot long wand, which is shaped like an elongated four-sided dice. So it's shaped like
Okay.
four-sided pyramid and very
Almost like an obelisk.
like an obelisk.
Okay.
And at the tip of it is a crystal of like in the same. It's not four-sided, okay? It's not a pyramid. It's a faceted dome, okay?
Mm,
Um, so it starts off and then it just comes into a tip and it's a faceted dome crystal. Holding it in your hand, you can feel like its balance is um, perfect. For you wave it and you're like, wow, it does that symbol so smooth.
okay. Do I recognize that symbol?
No, I mean, like you're running through your past,
Gotcha. Okay.
you know?
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're
Just
running through
whatever
your,
symbol, whatever way I'm
yeah,
waving it, it feels natural.
yeah.
Okay. Yes, I will definitely uh, hang on to this because I want to study it more. I don't want to
Cool.
delay the team too much by,
Yep.
spending the day studying, but
So you
I'll
stash that.
definitely take that. Yes.
Yeah, stash that. You get the notebook. Um, I guess it's funny. It's because I really want to give you some like lore. So, but I want you to roll your skills that you've paid for,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So I want you to, you said something about history, right? Like,
Yes.
so, um,
And I definitely want to go through this
uh,
book and um I don't know
well,
the best way to describe
I have
this.
a
I'm
thought. He, okay, he, so, we're talking about ancient cultures you mentioned in your intent, okay?
Mhm.
Things of the past and ancient things. And there's this snake conspiracy, this serpentine conspiracy going on. So I think your mind is reeling with that
Mhm.
information. Um, and so a basic OB3 test would be a history on the connection, the relationship between Yuan-Ti and the Seoul. Okay.
Okay.
Um, and the an OB5 test would give you insight into the relationship of the lizard folk um, and this conspiracy.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So can I use research for that?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. I have a B4 research. Um, is sorcery an acceptable fork?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Mm, wait, yes, yes. Yes.
What about symbology?
I don't think so.
Okay. 3 successes. I have plenty of fate, so I'm going to open end that success that one. Okay, so 4 successes.
Awesome. So you come across when a scholar is very like honed in on a problem and an issue, and he takes out so many books from the library, and he does a lot of Googling and focuses in a bunch of research.
Hmm.
In like there is a small table in one of the nooks and crannies of his room, where he's got there is a pile of books that are up against the wall, uh, covered in dust, and then there's like sitting like kind of on the chair itself. There's uh, a notepad, and there's a table with an ink, a dried up bottle of ink with a fountain with a feather pen in it. Um, do you look at the notebook first or the books on the ground?
The notebook first.
So the notebook, like if you flip through to the last pages of the notebook, um, they basically say, um, they relay a story of, God, I gotta get this dude's name. I feel so bad that I forgot his name. Hold on. It's bad, eh, that we forgot the court wizard's name. Anyway, oh, we did have a name for him. It was Fay
Meister Feltor.
Beltor. Yeah. Feltor is writing in this journal, um, uh, that my notes lead me to believe that the Baklunish were infiltrated by a race of serpentine folk, that uh, that descended to our lands, eons ago in a previous age. Okay, he writes that. Um, and and then he says leave keeps like a page number and what reference book, right? That he's been researching, and he points out, oh, in this book, Diary of Kazim al-Baghdadi. Fucking uh, uh, wrote in the year blah 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 before blah blah blah, that, and then his eyes turned yellow with black vertical slits,
Hmm.
or like stupid things like that, right? So, and those some of those reference books are down there. So it's hinting that the Yuan-Ti were actually behind, were working in the shadows in the Baklunish Empire, which is the empire that warred against the giant Sual Empire in like prehistory, and their magical devastation caused this, 1,000 years of dark ages and that we're climbing out of now.
Hmm.
Um, yeah.
Well, I will report that to the rest of the group and let
Cool.
them know what I found here.
Okay.
So
So
not only do we need to defeat the giants, we also need to defeat the Yuan-Ti.
Or turn them against each other.
Mhm. That would
Fair
take
enough.
much cunning.
Well, we will have opportunity to figure this out on our way to the Barrier Peaks.
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Indeed.
So so everybody's all packed up. Your gear is there. Um, and everybody and the horses, like all of you guys are, I think maybe because you're so eager and like had enough, like you say your goodbyes very quickly and you're on the road, traveling. Lucaran has the map, and he's leading on. The beginning is fairly well-known trails. Um, and then it kind of uh, starts to break north. Now, I kind of wanted to do something, but I needed Lucaern for that, so I'll save it for later. But there's two decisions actually I want you guys to make. So if I could just draw it on the map here, okay? Let me clear drawings. Okay. Oops. Clear drawings and text. Are you sure you want to delete all the drawings text? Yes. Oh, this layer cannot be. Wait a second. I'm not good at this. Layers. No, I think because I'm the wrong layer. Map layer. There we go. Go here. Clear drawings. Okay. Here we go. Now, is Kyle back or it?
He said BRB, so I'm not sure.
Okay, sorry, dudes. All right. So you guys, this is like a mountain range. Okay, can you see that? Like
Yes,
the
yeah.
line that I draw. It's so
Yeah, I
high.
see it.
Yeah. And then Hot Chalk is like way, way, way to the sorry, north here, south here. Okay. Uh Castle Fan Valor is like right here. Okay. And then there's this big old thing called that's the Valley of the Mage, right? It goes like this. And you guys are down here somewhere, okay? There's the there's the place where you need to go is somewhere around here. Okay? Do you go like that? Or do you go like kind of like that? Like what's your choice? This is fast route. But there are they're on the map. It name it names a cave of spiders somewhere along this path.
So is this the route? Which one is the route that
he
the other
took
guy took?
he
Yeah.
took this one.
I think
He
we
took the slower route.
Oh,
Because the faster route does it cut through the Valley of the Mage at all?
No, it doesn't cut through this is the Valley of the Mage.
Yeah.
But it comes close to it. And here
Close enough for it to be a problem,
he
maybe.
said it just says here it's like fucking great spiders.
Okay.
I could be more poetic about it. Like the
So
layer of Black Widow.
So the spiders are on the route that's closer to the Valley of the Mage.
Yep. But this time wise, like it seems like it'll be way faster. And this is slower.
I mean, time is of the essence, right? Let's see. Torvig argues that we go the fastest route.
How much like slower would the other route be to our estimate?
Mm,
How substantial?
I don't know this math well. But
Every day we waste, men die.
it is climbing up. This is more elevation also, the slower route, and it's longer. So it's like I think like this adventure, like we talked about this, right? Like I think we said it's like a 2 week ordeal,
Hmm.
to make it to deep, like trekking for 2 weeks, hard pace, like not taking it easy, like in the Fellowship of the Rings. Okay.
Mhm.
When they leave, like they're fucking waking up early in the morning and they're just like blowing it super fast. So 2 weeks that way is what uh the ghost companion had said. Um uh what's his name? Bethan, ghost companion of Galric, the one with like the head sort of lopped off. Um, yeah, that's what he said. So you would save about a week.
Okay, I think looking at the map, Keelan will agree with Torvik that we should take the faster route.
Nice.
I agree. Surely,
Yes.
Master Dwarf, we can count on you to guide us safely through this.
Oh, easily, yes. All dwarves, our natural guide are people.
And Brother Glenn,
I have to agree.
the
Time is of the
foreheader, but
essence.
I think you gotta bring your camera down. The foreheader, brother. Um,
The forehead
It's
agrees.
shiny. It reflects the light of Pelor all the better.
yeah. The Dome of Pelor! It shines! Um, okay, you're taking the fastest route. Um, awesome.
Yeah, I
So,
think so.
um, you guys ride along, like there is there is a village, um, that's right up high in the hinterland of mostly herdsmen. Okay. They keep goat and sheep up high here. Okay. And getting to there is no problem. Okay. Um, you're looking down upon this like all along the way, actually, when you're coming into that land, you see like up ahead a big herd of of sheep, and but other than like rather than having like one lone shepherd out there peacefully uh holding, like looking after that flock, there are several ride like men on horses. This is, it's medieval fantasy. Like it's it's way more dangerous to be a shepherd up in the mountains in these lands. So it's well guarded, and there's people there. And I kind of want to ask you, would you guys just like stay on the outskirts and just pass it by? Because it's still like midday. But when you go past this point, that's when you're going into like forested land, and that's when I'll need some kind of wood lore, woodsy kind of skill um, uh, to get to. And I think this drawing doesn't even make sense, right? Like um, it's maybe been a few nights of hard riding to get to this point, you know.
Okay.
What do you want to do when you come across that village? Okay. There's people around. You don't actually see the village from here. You see just like it's basically like a shepherd, but it's a guarded flock, right? And but in the distance you can see, like maybe a couple of miles away, there's smoke curling up through the hills, and you go, that's no, that's probably where they were. Do you make your presence known or do you go right through past them?
It's only midday.
Yeah, it's only midday. Let's say, like, I don't want to say it's the first day out, maybe it's the second day or something like that.
Sure, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Keelan would probably just want to keep moving.
Well, so presumably the path between here and now, there would not be many villages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This
Because
is
we're
the
going
last
into,
one. That the point I was
yeah.
trying to make was that this is the last, like, human settlement,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're going into the wilderness, right? Like the road stops here and then heads back down.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess we could go in town or into the village and ask around about. I don't know. What are y'all thinking? They know anything of what's going on north of here?
So I think the real question is, does anybody have any beliefs that would be served by going into the village?
I don't.
Nope.
I mean, I could always get, a Dern to teach me aura reading in like the inn or something, but we can also do that on the road. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, all of a sudden, as you're looking down, you see a woman um, riding on a horse towards the the shepherd and the other riders, the guardsmen, and she's like, um, Wallace, Wallace, quick, come, your mother.
and we're watching this from a distance, right?
Yeah, yeah, but it's like the hills of Sound of Music, sound travels.
Is that a thing in Sound of Music? I haven't seen that in so long.
Dark fantasy Sound of Music. Your mother, quick! And you see one kind of 18-year-old boy, man, on his horse. He's got like a little short bow. He's like, oh no, and he rides like past the bend down behind the hill, so you can't really see from there.
Now's our chance. We could take the sheep. They will never suspect. Um, Stephen, do you have any beliefs that would be served by us going in to the village?
I have the one belief about treating people that we come across with a light of Pelor. That could
Mhm.
um, certainly be served, and I am kind of curious about what this screaming woman on the horseback is up to.
So
Um,
Well,
you're thinking
if
that, or
you
you're saying that to your like, is that Torvig and um Brother Glenn speaking? Yeah, maybe even Lucarn says, Brother Glenn, you look pensive. Shouldn't.
let us take a moment and investigate this, but we cannot allow it to stray us too far from our journey. Chose the expedited path because we need to get on with our mission.
we should move on. These peasants, they probably have pox or something, and the mother's dying, and the boy's going to be with her in those last moments. It's very sad. Nothing we can do.
There is something I can do. So
No, we
I
should go. This is our mission. The axe is there, not in village.
If they want to go, Torvik, maybe we'll just scout ahead while they take care of this.
Lucarn kind of gives. Sorry, what did you say? Chase, I missed that.
I was just saying,
If
we
they
could
want to
scout
go,
ahead while if they want to stay behind, we'll just keep moving.
Okay. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
we will catch up. I promise.
so Lucarn actually goes with you. These are my lands. These are my people. We must see what is going on. You guys go ahead. We will catch up. I'm trying to do Chris how he role plays Luke.
Yeah, yeah.
So you guys ride in, okay? Um, and um,
I'm gonna go put some kids in bed. I'll be back.
okay. So Stephen, you're riding down, you pass by you pass by the flock and the other riders, and when they see you guys coming, they kind of like freak out, and like blow some horns because they don't understand your uh friendly, right? So one of them like blows a horn. Bro, he doesn't blow a loud horn. He blows like a short blast. And one of the other riders kind of in that area, they like ride up to meet you. And I suppose you guys kind of slow down and they say, "Ho there, travelers, and well armed at that, what do you want with our village?" And Lucairn announces himself, I think. Uh, um, Probably, I am blah blah blah, Lucairn. Um, and goes, this here is a man, is a priest of Pelor. He heard that there was some problem in the village with your friend's mother. We're here to see if we can help.
It is true. I am Brother Glenn, priest of Pelor, and we mean no harm to your village. In fact, we mean the opposite of harm to bring what light that we can in these trying times.
Okay, please go if you're safe. And he goes, he picks one of the other guardsmen, goes, uh, Jovan, go with them, uh, show that lead them through. You're on. They actually have to be deferential and call you lords, and there's all that I totally forgot about, right? Like the
Yeah.
peasantry versus a noble lord. So they're a bit fearful of that too, as well. Um, and he bobs his head and he rides you to the village. And now this is like a stockaded village, like wooden palisade going around, and the doors are swung open. And when you get inside, there's a little bit of commotion, and you go into a hut, a small hut, and there is um, the smell of wood smoke, wet straw, uh, an old woman writhes on the bed, clutching at her belly. She's got welts uh, developing all over her arms, her bare arms, and her face, and she's sweating. There's a young woman dabbing at the thing, and there's a boy who's just on his knees by his mom, and she's like, "Give me some water, give me some water, mother, mother." And you guys charge in, and everybody looks at you, and they're like, "Can you do something to help?"
I will do what I can. What happened to her?
She was fine. She was fine. Um, I saw her this morning. She was fine. She had woken up at her usual time, feed the chickens, came back in, made her drank some milk, and then lay down for bed. And I don't know, that took a rest, her usual, and then this.
Uh, I feel like I need to have should try to do some sort of a diagnosing,
Mhm.
uh, but I really don't have any skills for that. Um,
Surely your faith in your God could grant a miracle.
yeah,
I think like that's yeah.
yeah, that's I need to uh, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask Pelor for a miracle. I'm looking up the what the op for that is.
Hmm.
And that
I don't
is
remember what the difference is between a miracle and a minor miracle, but
Minor
I know
miracles
minor
up
miracle is
5.
another.
Minor miracles up 5.
okay.
I mean, in terms of what they can accomplish.
Yeah, let me read that. Yeah.
Okay.
I do not
Um,
remember those rules as well as I used to.
What rules? What rules does Steven need?
For faith.
Yeah.
Difference between a miracle and a minor miracle.
A couple obstacle points.
Oh, yes, we know that.
It's I think it's like 3 or 4.
Well, let's read like there's
It's
guys, there's minor miracle up 5, purification up 5. With the touch of his hand, the priest may drive out rot and lesser evil spirits. Consecration, you know what? Your original intent about trying to discern what's going on. We could give you a roll on a perception test on that. Or do you have field dressing?
I do have field dressing.
Okay, you could roll field dressing to see if it's any poison ivy, eating bad berries, like some kind of typical thing that you see of boys that have I know it's field dressing and it's literally like getting stabbed in the field, actually. So maybe it's not good at diagnosing illnesses like this. Yeah, you're right.
What about herbalism?
Herbalism?
I do not have herbalism.
No time like the present.
that is true.
I think I would accept a higher ob on field dressing. We're kind of trying to render first aid.
Okay. Yeah.
Isn't there a minor thing you can do with faith that'll give you like a boost to another test?
Yeah, it's called boon.
You could, if you want to use faith, you could use boon to give
Or
yourself a boost to that field dressing.
or it's no, it's actually um aid, blessing, ob 3.
You could also
Okay.
ask for guidance.
God, okay, Stephen, let me read these. These are freaking so cool. Okay, boon, ob 2. It makes one ability open-ended until the scene is completed. That's ob 2 faith. Ob 3 is he blesses a person and it grants a +1d to a stat skill, health, or steel. Health. Okay. Uh, um, Ob 4. When the physical aid, when the physical body lacks, a priest can calls upon his master to grant him blah, blah, blah. Meeting the obstacle grants 1d to any skill, stat, da, da, da. Additional successes add an additional +1 to a maximum of 3. That's an Ob 4 test. So that'll be hard. I don't think hindrance
Hmm.
and guidance make sense. Um, Although maybe guidance could be about learning, discerning what is wrong, what is going on here. Um, so you can interpret these. There's a lot of options actually for what you could try and do. Minor miracle. It says when blood ebbs from the wound, we pray that it is closed, so it heals wounds.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
Prince!
to keep things kind of moving along, and because I don't want this to get bogged down, I will shake my head and say, without knowing what what caused this, it's going to be difficult to treat her. But Heller and I will do what we can. And I list down a couple of ingredients that I need that we
Mhm.
will use to make a poultice for her. And what I want to do is a faith test.
Mhm. Uh-oh, frozen. Is he frozen?
Yeah, he's for me too.
Yeah, me. Same.
Yeah.
That's such bad faith timing.
Pillar has abandoned him.
Oh, literally.
Yep.
We can write this in the
Ghost in the machine.
The cloud got in the way of the light of Pelor.
He has been
Some-
smote by Amazon Web Services.
something's wrong
That's
with Mark.
probably more likely.
Yeah.
Just like so many of us were.
Is it? Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't AWS having like a major outage today or something?
Ah, he's coming back.
Yeah, I think they said they've got most of it back up, but you know, so many things that depend on AWS. I saw on Reddit somebody asking, is AWS like a big thing? Do a lot of people actually use them? I'm
Yes.
surprised that, there are all these news stories. I'm like, that is the biggest cloud computing platform out there, and entire governments actually use it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
our kids preschool, their check-in pro app Brightwheel was down all day. So
Mhm.
Well,
Yep.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Sucks. All right, let's move on to the rest of the party. Um,
we will scout ahead bravely to the wilderness.
okay.
How close are we to like? I know we're in the mountains, but like, are we like? Is it like? Are we a third of the way there? 2/3? 1/4? Like,
That's a good
in
point.
broad strokes.
It's not halfway.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I figured.
I kind of put halfway as the closest to the you know, the Valley of the Mage, like the tip of it, like the shortest
Mhm.
distance.
Sure.
And yeah, I kind of noted the spiders at that halfway mark as well. Um, and I would say that you're halfway to the halfway. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Which makes sense to me, right? Mm,
That works for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, there he is.
The teens actually focused on me. My internet decides to be not functional.
Yeah, it's crazy. God
Can you hear me
abandoned
now?
you. Pelor
Yes.
abandoned you.
After 40 years of wandering.
Yeah.
Definitely. Um, so I want to do a minor miracle
Okay.
to and a field dressing and ritual.
Okay, cool. So first you're going to do minor miracle. Sorry.
Yeah, I just want to do one roll for her.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
So you put you okay. Looking at her, okay, you can see that she was fine. few hours ago. Coming down, you're like, this is not natural. She has a bunch of purplish veins coursing across her body that end in these um, purpley red welts. Oh, and that was this a faith? You might be incapacitated. That was a faith test, right? No,
Yeah.
no.
Uh, Not only has Pellar not helped me out, Pellar has decided that I've been naughty.
But I don't think this was right because faith is open-ended and you roll two sixes. And you only rolled 3d6. Your faith is not 3d6, is it?
No, it's five.
Yeah, so this is the wrong. You didn't press faith. Ah, there you go. Oh shit.
Okay, and that's just rolling the baseline faith without any uh
Artha.
yeah,
Yeah.
or
You can I don't
the
think you
force,
can.
which apparently wouldn't have done any good anyway.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so this is a more interesting. Um, you sense that there is something non-natural here, with your forks, and you're like, this is some corruption, right? But you try and reach with light. You close your eyes and you try and feel like Pelor's light channeling through your body as you touch the old woman's writhing, sweaty palm and try and like drive out those purple welts in her body, and you're feeling resistance, something like driving the light away. And you
and I shake my head and I say, I do not know what this is. This is certainly supernatural. This is not bad berries or poison ivy or any of the mundane things that could cause something like this. This is something that could be a threat to the whole village. We need to find out how she got this.
the the what do you mean? What do you mean that this is not natural? How can that be? Says the sun.
I comfort the son, put a hand gently on him. It- there are strange powers at play in this world, and unfortunately, your mom came across one of them, and it is beyond my keen to understand right now. We need to find out.
Well, let
We
me
need to
help
retrace
you.
her next steps.
Well, let me help you, says the girl, that one that called for her the mother, like the daughter-in-law kind of. Well, like as I had said, um she had woken up as normal and feed the chickens, and she grabs you and she's like brings you around from the front door around the side of the house.
I go with her.
Feed, feed the chickens, and then she went down to the blueberry patch, and not blueberry because it's like very early winter. Um, some kind of berry that grows in this
Blueberry
area
patch.
in the first, like when as the snow, yellow snow melts. sh- Oh, nasty. Kyle's like yellow snow melting. That's dog piss. Um, um, whatever. Okay. Uh, and she shows you to that patch, and then she sat down. So like these berries that grow that kind of come very quickly at this time of the year, like as the snow is melting in the hills, they kind of like live off of the coldness, and they come very they're very tiny and they're very sweet, and they're of a purplish color, and they come in little packets, and you can see that somebody was in here getting some, and but the hedge goes on pretty far.
Can I make a perception test and see if I can see something else um, that may be the source of this? Nice to have one of the second sight guys around, but that's not the way that works, of course.
Sure. Yeah, let me so ob 2. You rolling? Perception? Ob 2.
I push the button. Yes.
Not coming. Maybe because there.
Here it
Slow.
comes.
Uh, you don't see anything.
I'm rolling for shit. Yeah.
And this is like you're taking time, and now Lucarn's getting worried. He's like, you maybe that failure is like the frustration, right? Like you're looking around, the family is distraught. You don't see anything. You reach out with Pelor to see any vision, see anything, and you're not seeing anything, and time is ticking. And it's starting to get like, it's dark at this time of the year, like at least in Canada, even in March, it's gets dark around
Yeah.
5 o'clock, right? So
Yeah.
so Lucard's like, brother, there's nothing we can do here. If you if you can give this woman any, he's like, she is old. If you can give this woman some rest and dignity, perhaps that is all that can be done. We have to get on with the axe.
I nod solemnly. Yeah. I turn to the young woman that led us. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't see what would have caused this to happen.
But you're a man of God. You're a cleric.
Yes. I embrace her and use the oratory. Unfortunately, even being a man of God doesn't give me the ability to make everything right. I wish that was so. I am sorry.
Yeah, I think like as you're saying
We
that,
can,
like a crowd is outside the door and your voice raises to take them all in, like you're saying it to her, but then you look up and everyone's gathered and they're all kind of like crying a bit, um, and very fearful, huddled. We thought we were so safe. from all the wars. If this is not natural, what could it be? And how can we defend ourselves against it?
How far are we away from the castle?
2 days. Like maybe three now, two, because it was 2 days of like, you can't ride back to the castle now. It'll be tomorrow.
Yeah. There is an angel at Castle Fenvor. Take your mother there. The lady of the castle will be able to help you, and hopefully the angel, if not able to save your mother, will be able to figure out where I failed and make sure this doesn't happen to anybody else.
An angel? Is it a miracle?
Yes.
You have given us hope. I mean, they're shocked, awed. People come up
Of
to
course.
you. Yeah, they're totally, but okay. That icky, oily feeling still nags at you as you and Lucarn make off as it starts to get dusk, at like kind of galloping as fast as you can. You know that you're hours behind, but you'll make it up and try and stumble into camp when it's like well past dark.
Yeah.
Cool. That was
But we
actually
cannot.
unexpected. Amazing. All right. Anybody want to do a scene? Like, you guys say where you are. What I can imagine like a nice scene of the rest of the party making like finding a suitable camp spot.
Mhm.
Obviously you guys said you were scouting up ahead and like you're trying to be careful and stealthy as you come like days from the center point of your journey.
Um, yeah, let's just find a good place to camp. We don't go too far because we know they're gonna have to catch up with us
Mm-hmm.
on
Right.
this.
Yeah, and we don't want them stumbling around in the dark.
Right,
Mhm.
right. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Um, okay.
Um,
So I need some kind of like survival check or tracking. No, I think it's survival. To find a good campsite, it's tracking. Survival.
okay.
Or and
Uh,
then
I
with relevant forks.
I have survival. If anybody else just
Cool.
does,
I
I can
don't.
try
I
that.
have a
So
friend with survival.
Okay, so I'll use survival and
I have like
um
forest wise, could I lend a help?
sure.
Yeah. I think I'm
Okay,
going to increase the ob because of the winter and the
sure.
cold. Um, although you have been blessed by the angel to have plus 2D to fort tests, but that's not important yet because it's still the beginning of the journey, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna use survival. I'm gonna fork in herbalism because I'm looking for places where things have started to sprout, and I know those will tend to be better to camp at for
Right?
some, you know,
Yeah.
woods reason that don't actually know enough about as a
I,
person
I
to
could give you
justify.
night vision, but it'd probably knock me out in the process.
I'm fine with that.
Oh wow, that is such a cool power. Um,
I'm fine with you knocking yourself out.
yeah, I mean, I have to go to
Uh,
sleep
Dragging my
anyways.
inert body might be a penalty for you.
no, I'm a dwarf.
Okay.
I got rope dragging you. You weigh about like what? 120 soaking wet.
Plus,
It's odd
you have
14,
dim
but
light. You can see in dim light.
That's true.
Yeah. Chase.
What is the obstacle for this?
Um, checking. Just checking. Water or shelter in extreme conditions. Okay, shelter in extreme conditions. That's what this is. Actually, I wouldn't call it extreme yet.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah,
late winter. It's not the
yeah.
depths of the cold.
And it's not the highest part of the mountains, you know. We're still in the foothills.
Hmm.
Um, so up three.
Okay. This will be tough, but
And
we'll see.
forks are foraging and hunting, actually.
I don't have either, so
Hmm.
I'm not going to spend any Artha.
Yeah.
1/6. So I will spend a fate. There's no automatic fate button. That would be nice if there was, but
Mm.
or maybe there is. What does this button do?
Like if you press the fate but if you press fate, does it
I'm gonna see what.
luck?
Huh.
Ah,
So yeah, so if you press that fate die, it knew that I needed one more
mm.
and had a 6 apparently. Now I don't think it
It
didn't
doesn't.
automatically reduce my fate. That seems like an oversight, but
It's
it did do
yeah.
it. So
Mm.
anyway, that's a
So
failure.
so you
So
have to manually write down that you used it.
yes, because I
Okay.
had 9 and I still had 9.
Hmm. Okay. So so you say this is the perfect spot. And you even start gathering up some of these herbs um uh for the party. And it's like, no, this is definitely blah blah blah. And you put it together, and you just like, as Keelan is there, and Keelan, and no, I would say, if as Eddern is like heating up the campfire and boiling the water, you toss your herbs in there. You're like, yeah, no problem. It's fine. This is, like, oh, this is gonna taste great. I remember when I was camping, blah blah blah. And anyway, so basically, it's you guys are gonna all drink this thing, and you'll have a +1 ob in the morning, because it's doing havoc on your bowels. Um,
We're gonna die of dysentery.
uh, so
No, it's a
that
cleanse.
yeah. But if you guys want to do some role play in the camp, like one of those camp scenes, I'm down with that.
Yeah, I mean Torvig wants Eddern to teach him aura reading.
Yeah,
I
cool.
definitely want to teach it.
Hmm. I assume you don't have instruction.
I do.
Oh, I'm actually shocked.
You have not heard of my renown as a teacher of wizardry?
No, I know what kind of characters you make.
Okay, I didn't put a second point into it, but I did open it,
Okay, there we go.
which is
There's
much better than that dwarf character I made,
yeah.
who only did beginner's luck tests.
Are you looking for your character sheet or something?
I'm actually looking for Burning Wheel. I
No.
have my magic burner here, but things have gotten so disorganized over the past month.
Oh yeah.
We also had a flood in my house, so
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
shit.
I moved all the stuff in here. Well, it wasn't bad. My air conditioner backed up and the carpet got really wet, so
Well,
I just
no
had to move
worries.
everything off the.
I can
Clogging the
look
drain
up
line.
stuff for you from in the book.
Yeah, if you can look up the instruction skill, because I know in the instruction skill gives, or maybe it's in the learning section.
It's on page 50, where
Yeah.
it starts on 50.
Page 50. Cool.
Yep. Instructor must pass an instruction skill test. Obstacle depends on the level the test the instructor wishes to give. So in this one, it'd count as a
Oh,
routine.
Top one.
Add a penalty to the type of skill. So this is almost certainly
Ah.
sorceress. So that's +3. So
Hmm.
it's ob 4. If the test has failed, time spent with the instructor merely counts as practice, which
Okay. Is not
not
horrible.
It's not useful. Well, the one thing we need
Yeah,
to
it
look at
just
is
is
like
gonna.
what is the
Side note, Brother Glenn, do you have brawling?
I do not.
Okay.
You
Fair
don't
enough.
have brawling, right?
No, I don't
Really?
have it. I want to know it. I
No.
want to learn it, but
Oh, Torvik can teach you brawling.
oh, well, maybe me and Torvik will have to throw hands sometime.
Yeah, so arcane sorceress, one like training cycle, practice cycle is a year to earn to
Ooh.
cycle says 1 year, routine hours per day to earn a test. So you have to get a routine sorceress test through practice, you have to do 5 hours a day for a year to earn a routine test.
Yeah. Sorcery's
I
hard,
mean, I
man.
guess that's why wizards want to live forever. It's the only
Yeah.
way they'll up in skills.
It's by game. Yeah, it's the game design. That's amazing.
Yep.
Oh man,
It's dedication.
Edern the Lich King of Damara.
Exactly. All right. Well, I've got a B2
Instruction.
instruction, but I can use astrology to give me that open-ended die,
Hmm.
and adjust my lesson um, to what stars are in this, to what stars the houses are in, um, to give the most effective lesson. And of course, I do have aura reading and aura wise.
Cool. Nice. So you got four
So,
dice. Five dice.
4 dice plus that open-ended die.
Yeah.
So we'll call that the fifth die, so we know which one is open-ended. Now it's open-ended in both directions, so that could actually be bad.
It's funny, you're the type of
Sure.
character that would save his Artha only for test to better himself, not to teach somebody else something.
I mean,
Like,
I think
I
it's
was saying,
kind of a waste of
do you want to
it's a
spend
waste
a
of
person?
Artha to use it here because I'm a good enough instructor that I'm not going to need it.
Right.
Of course,
Exactly.
Duh.
Duh.
I mean,
Also, the instruction time is like 6 days, so this is something we'd be doing over
this is something we're doing on the path. Okay,
Okay,
over the
awesome.
course of the adventure. Yeah.
Nice.
makes sense.
But the lessons start now. Cool.
Okay, 5d6. I assume no one's helping me with aura reading.
Nobody has it.
I mean, I don't think I could help
Yeah,
you
that
teach
would be
me.
absolutely ridiculous. All right, and this is Ob 4.
Mhm.
No. 2 successes.
2 successes. But hey, the astrology helped.
Yeah.
I do not understand what you are saying. This is so confusing. Can we go back to the beginning part?
I don't know how to make this any easier. You look at the auras and you read what they say.
Yes. You've said that many times as if it is
I,
self-aware.
do I have to I will learn Dwarvish if it would be easier to teach you in your native tongue. Is it a translation issue here? I'm not. We'll
Uh,
keep working.
well, I think learning our tongue is likely beyond mortal mind.
Keelan.
Well, I've never failed to learn anything in my life, but
Well, your life is short.
for now, for now.
Ominous.
Currently short.
Foreshadowing.
I don't know Death Art yet, but that doesn't mean anything.
I will show you instruction. I'm gonna show. So Torvik is gonna teach Keelan how to brawl.
Mm.
Now you may ask yourself, do I have instruction? No.
I thought you were
not.
about to say that you were going to teach me instruction. Let
Well,
me
the
teach you
fun,
how to teach.
I think the fastest way for Torvik to teach Keelan how to brawl is just to like
Spore!
spar. Like, okay, like,
I imagine that's what we're doing around the campfire.
yeah.
Well, sure. There's some
Put
of
your
that,
elbows
though.
up, you know.
Yeah. I mean, but I can try to open instruction. It's in this case, it'd only be like what? It's one, and then this is not a hard skill. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I don't think
Yeah,
I
I'd
don't think
imagine
brawling
physical
counts
skills
as
are easy.
Yeah.
military or
No,
anything.
no, brawling is
But it's peasant.
brawling
It is martial. Well, it's
it's martial, yeah.
well, so this will be slightly harder. Don't worry, I don't have this. Uh,
The session in which nobody teaches anybody anything.
So it's op 3, right?
yeah.
Mm. And you don't have you're just opening instruction.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So op 6, I guess. Yeah.
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 Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, no, you're doing it wrong. You have to get your hands up. No,
Hands up or
no.
hands down. Make up your mind.
At least in Burning Wheel, you don't have to succeed to advance. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, he just well, I
Or to opening.
I can start opening instruction. Unfortunately, it is worthless for Keelan. Sadly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you just get punched by a dwarf a couple times and learn nothing.
I'm more confused.
Except that getting punched by a dwarf sucks.
Probably.
Yeah. Stout.
And I think all this is happening like in the first, as people are getting like you guys are still young, right? Like you're in your 20s and
Ah,
well, relatively speaking, right?
sure,
Uh,
sure.
and you're maybe late 20s, and you were kind of cooped up in the pressure of the castle and being in so, and you're out on your own, kind of just the boys, and playing, just wrestling and wrestling and kind of just having fun hanging out almost. But I mean, as the sky darkens, and you hear an owl go, ooh, hoot in the distance, um, things get a little bit somber because you're now getting worried about your companions coming into camp on time. Um,
Should we build a big fire so they can find us?
Yeah, because there's not much of a road,
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, I'd say there's basically no road. Almost
Yeah.
certainly.
Okay, so you blast a huge fire. Um, and I think, yeah, do it's like yeah, let's do a fire building. Anybody have fire building?
Yes.
Awesome.
You mean fire breath?
No, fire building.
If you
So
want to cast a spell to use fire breath to start a fire, I support you 100%.
totally.
No one said anything about a controlled fire.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
just
to
said,
get
can
your
you set things
intent
on
to
fire?
make a big enough fire to get your intent to get these guys there as soon as possible, that's going to be an ob 2 test.
All right. I've got fire building, and I don't know that I have anything that would fork in. Does anybody want to help build a fire?
I'll help.
I'm
Go
happy to
and
help.
gather a bunch of big sticks, big logs, haul them into camp.
Nice. Awesome.
I do have the spell fire breath. Can I just moderate that and give him a helping die from sorcery?
Sure,
Cool.
totally.
And you said it's ob what?
2.
Two. Hooray, success. We built a big fire.
Nice. So, uh, faster than what would have been normal, Lucarn and Brother Glenn make it into camp. They say, "We saw your beacon lighting the hills ahead of us and followed it." Yes, it was like the light of Pelor guiding us to our friends and companions.
Well,
Um,
we used wood and sorcery. Very
Wood and sorcery
Pelorian.
as well. His light shines upon us at all times. Um, so the first night goes off peacefully. Um, no issue whatsoever. The next day, as you uh, travel further north, um, Lucarn studiously looking at the map, and he's like, "Hmm, one more night, and then we are halfway to our journey." Um, I've checked our food stores, and we are well stocked. It was a good choice to take the faster road. Um, mm, the terrain around here is starting to become a bit more sparse, and it climbs very steeply at about this point right here. Okay, this is where it starts to become like taller mountains. Yeah. Okay.
We know the spiders are supposed to be kind of in this vicinity.
Mm-hmm. Within a day at least. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Keelan,
Mm-hmm.
Lucarn
You should
kind
go
of
scout ahead by yourself.
yeah.
Think I have to.
Sure.
Can
Super
we take
dangerous.
a short break if you don't mind?
Sure.
Yeah.
I just got to get a glass of water and pee. Okay. I gotta void my vowels and fill my vowel.
At the same time. Does Steven drop off at some point? Hmm.
So, so sorry. It's like I feel so out of practice with like GMing.
It's been a little while.
Yeah. I'm like I'm like fumbling with the pacing, I feel. All right,
I'm
I'm
still
back.
here until
Pardon?
I'm myself, so do not um beat yourself up too much.
Yeah, actually
Gently, but not as much as if a dwarf was
that was a fun scene though. I have to admit I did not expect to like that encounter. I made it all up on the spot and it was super awesome.
I agree. I did figure out better first belief.
Okay.
Um, Victory against the Giants will bring its own problems. I'll make sure that we don't set ourselves up.
Dang. Type it. Type it. Okay.
To,
Okay, guys. Um, Brother Glenn, we missed all that because your connection died.
You froze.
Yeah,
Oh, he wrote it.
am I still frozen?
no, now you're good.
Okay. Victory against the Giants will bring its own problems. I'll make sure that we don't set ourselves up for the next war winning this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you had that comment in the conversation with the angel.
Yeah.
Amazing. Cool. Okay, Keelan. Um, you're standing, the party is um the party
Be right
is
back.
looking into a jumble of um cliffs and rocks that rise up before you. Um, and you can see kind of like a ragged goat path leading through it that kind of angles um, towards your right. Uh, it's snow covered in areas, and it's starting to get a little cold in this area. Um, Looking that down, like down that path, you're like, look back at the horses, and you're like, they're not going to make it through this steep snow up, into that terrain.
This is the part where we go on foot.
hmm Um, and you can see like curving around towards the west or your left, that there's like the it kind of there's a really sharp climb, and then like a level trail that is more on a more moderate slope, leading parallel to the trail that you're on. Okay, so it's a bit higher up. So if it's hard to explain, but if I were to draw it just below in like a small zoomed in version, there's a path here, okay? And this is like covered in snow, very, very impassable. And like you could do it, but you'd be shoveling your way through it, right?
Hmm.
Or you could go here, climb up like uh, almost like a sheer surface, and then there is a more mellow path that way. And all this is like rocks, stone.
Well, seeing as how none of us are elves who can walk on top of the snow, we probably should take the left path.
And I mean, looking at it, you're alone, right? And you're scouting ahead. The rest of the party's just waiting around. So you run up here, you're like, holy shit, that's like a 60-foot climb. And
Oh, on the left side, it's a 60-foot climb.
and then you're up there.
I see.
And to your right, it's like impassable. It's like unless you're hacking through like massive like brambles and bush. And to your left, it's just still sheer. It's a terrible drawing, but
No, but I get you. Yeah, the visualization helps.
Mhm. Um, I mean, like I said, this is not impassable. This would be like a power test. Um,
Hmm.
to power through it. But then, being stuck there is in snow. This is a pretty difficult, challenging climb test. And then you're kind of through there.
Okay, well, I
Um,
guess at this point would probably be when Keelan would return to the party, to kind of gauge our assets. Because I don't think I really have climb.
mhm.
So going through the snow might actually be the option. What do y'all think?
Um, that's fine. I do have climbing, but
I do not.
we have rope.
You could carry me.
Lower rope, you can tie it around. I can pull you up.
So undignified.
Yeah, I mean, climbing with ropes is not super hard. It's when we're like trying to climb, like, you know,
Cliff face or
Yeah,
yeah,
something?
Yeah,
Rock
I think
we're
climbing?
climbing like sheer rocks. That's
climbing
hard,
out.
but
you would.
as long as it's still,
I think it would be like you would do a climbing test to get to the top of the cliff.
yeah.
Then you would do a
And then you throw the
uh,
rope down.
then you would like do a knots to tie it off, and then they would do power or open climbing, whatever athletics. I'm not sure what climbing is based off of.
Speed.
Speed. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, as long as it's as we're climbing, if it's not like a sheer cliff, right? It's not like straight up, is it?
No, it's straight up, but it's not like no handholds. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
when in rock climbing, if you hit like a 5.5 or something like that, it's not that hard. Like the easy climb, but with all your gear and having to bring that up, it's going to take time, and
Hmm.
it's exposure. Both instances there's exposure.
Sure. It's up to you guys. I mean, I think it's kind of, six of one, half dozen of the other. So,
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to do the climbing thing, and I could try to open climbing, so that could be cool.
or
But
what's
I
the
could
other?
also
Just
see
the
the
power
case for
test
going
through
through the snow.
snow.
I mean, you guys are going into the mountains. Might as well start learning these essential mountaineer skills.
Yeah. Of course, power tests are always nice to get.
Yeah, you can push more people and fight. If we ever
Straight
fight,
up.
if we ever fight.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you? I guess I assume nobody else has climbing other than me.
No, I don't have it. So,
How about
um,
like from a
cool.
instead of min max, what do you think is the greater risk? Like just as a, or what do you think
Well,
is the more f fun to
well,
do?
it's not necessarily just min maxing. Torvik is thinking in terms of if no one has experience at climbing, that's potentially more dangerous. Um,
Mhm.
True. Yes.
while if we get caught in deep snow and we have to turn back, sure. You get
Mm.
caught halfway up a stone wall and you have to turn back, that's more of an issue. And if you absolutely had to and you're in deep snow, you could stop and camp. You can't stop if you're climbing and
I have a thought that like the risk I feel is of one of the risks in the original thing Keelan wanted to do was to scout for spiders, right?
Mhm.
Literally. And I showed him these two paths, right? And y- y- I think like you want to make sure that at least if you go through the lower path, the low road, you're not going to get caught in a spider's web, so to speak.
Mm.
Right.
Hmm.
So if you're looking for any sign of webbing on the like off the trail or in the, you could lurk around there, stealthy and tracking, two separate roles, and come away with some kind of intent like that. Or I think tracking
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Tracking for, yeah, literally looking for big spider tracks.
and webs or uh,
Or webs or,
signs of activity. Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's the scout's choice since he's out there making the hard
Picky.
decisions.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, well, I'll scout the lower path for now, the snowy
Cool.
path.
All right. Let me roll. Okay. I have B4 stealthy. I have, I'm going to fork in Cave Wise. And I'm going to fork in climbing. So 6D. Okay. And this is for you to spot me, right? Stealthy. And then, yeah, so be ready. This is your obstacle for track.
Okay. Yeah.
I got
Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4
Sheesh. 4.
successes.
All right.
That hurts.
It's a super challenge. It's good. You need a heavy test for tracking, don't you?
Yeah, I need one more difficult. I need a challenging. I still need 3 routines too.
Oh, you haven't done
Um,
any.
I've done one. That's what it looks like.
Let's see if Lucarin has any skill.
But I'll fork in stealthy. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not caught either.
Hmm.
And orienteering as I'm trying to figure out the best way to kind of move through this snow. I don't want to get trapped in any sort of like, snow pits and get stuck.
Yeah,
No help.
orienting yourself.
I'm by myself.
Nope, tracking.
So short. Let's see. Any 6s? No.
You can always spend a fate to just re-roll a traitor.
Okay, that's true. We'll do that.
And if you're like me, you have a lot of fate.
I do.
Yeah.
So sad.
So you don't think that there's any spiders in this area. And you sort of like so now I want to see if I can snare you. Okay?
Okay.
So roll me your stealthy versus my snares. So B3 snares, and I'm gonna fork in hunting. Okay. So B4. Ooh, 3 successes.
Hmm.
Holy shit.
Uh, yeah, I don't really have anything to fork in here. Um, let's just let it rip.
Oof.
I will reroll 1 traitor.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Oh, finally. Little luck.
Literally. And it's almost like in a movie where you are about to put your foot down and then they zoom in on
Mm-hmm.
like the glistening strand with like little, frozen divots on it. And it just like leads off into the darkness and you see, whatever. And then you kind of don't put your foot down and yeah, no worries.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
So I kind of like come right before the spider web and I'm like I stop.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking the other way, like, because you still don't know that it's there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
To
yeah, yeah.
preserve that, it's like we see as the audience.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
I see.
You putting your foot down and about to go on the tripwire, but then
Mm-hmm.
like you hear something and you turn and your foot falls just beyond it, and then
Okay.
you walk away unawares. So you head back and you're saying the area is like clear of any spider activity,
Yeah, I
but
didn't say
but
anything.
you do say it's very snowy. It's not easy to tell, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
obviously, um,
Yeah.
this is like much more challenging terrain than I'm used to.
Yeah, I'm used to the forest, not the snowy mountains.
Right. Um, so you guys will travel through the low road? Awesome.
Think so.
That's the scout's choice. Yep. He's seen the ground, so
So as you so now it's power, okay? Now you guys have to do power a power check, maybe with a bunch of people helping to go down the path, shoveling past these areas to get like to a place where you can spend the night uh,
mhm.
um, in a decent shelter. Otherwise, you'll incur. And remember, oh, I forgot you guys were well. Forgot about the consequences of the +1 of the failed drinking of the herbs. My bad. That is bad.
If we're gonna have a shitting scene, shitting our pants scene.
Yeah, I didn't. Fuck, I forgot that. Sorry. Told you I'm off my game. Um, but I will not forget. So, power guys, to make it to a decent camp spot. And if you don't make it, you're sluggish and tired with a +1 ob. Okay. Or I wouldn't say power, I'd say fort. This is fort.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's like a stamina thing, like ugh.
All right. What's the difficulty?
What's the obstacle?
Yeah, yes, sorry.
Up 3.
All right.
In this case, I'd just say everybody roll separately. Everyone take a fort test, because each one will have their own penalty.
Hmm.
I'm gonna open the 6. Chances are I
Yeah.
won't get it, but I've got a
I'm
lot of
gonna
fate, and
I'm
so
gonna open the 6 too, for the same reason. Okay. I can reroll a trait or two though, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Oh God.
We're not very lucky tonight, Kyle.
No.
no. We've spent a couple fate and just
Fail.
gotten one of them has turned into something.
Okay, let me roll for Lucan.
And that was a routine fort test for me, which is particularly annoying.
Lucan's a beast, man. Lucan's B5.
That's oh, he should definitely open that. He's 2 6s.
Well, I failed, but on the upside, I now have a B5 fort.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. That will help you considerably.
All right.
That's part of how I got most of those tests was
Oh, why did I have Ob
pushing
5?
myself on forestry.
That's weird.
From his armor, clumsy
Clumsy
weight.
from the
Oh,
weight.
does it? Should I take that out or?
I mean,
There's a
if he's
way.
wearing his armor.
There's a spot on his thing to like uncheck it if it didn't apply, but
But it
Oh,
also gets him a difficult test. And
okay, fine.
if he had taken it off, it would have been a
Oh, no,
routine.
it's
He would have got
totally
it.
it's really applicable in a situation like this. Wearing heavy armor, uh,
Mhm.
trying to plow through snow. Yeah, totally. But he did
He made it.
he made it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So he gets a difficult test and
He
he
passed
succeeded.
it.
So it's a
Okay,
good
so
good
you
outcome.
guys are at Ob 1, okay, and you're so tired at the end of it. Chase, you failed too, right?
Yep.
That you like plow into camp um and just hastily make your tents and bedrolls and kind of wedge yourself separately in different areas. Like again, I'm picturing a scene from Lord of the Rings where people are kind of like wedged between two rocks and they've, like sh- taken out the snow and put their bedrolls in there and they're just like that. Does that make sense? Or how do you
No,
guys,
yeah.
yeah, when you pile in, you're just like, oh, boom. And Lucarin
Cold
is,
and tired.
yeah, Lucarin is starting up a fire to make some food. Um, his fingers are he's exhausted, but he's like, powering through. Um, I don't know. I feel bad. I don't know what to do about Steven because now is when the spiders are going to attack, and you know,
Oh, well, I mean, if we're gonna do a full-blown fight, we should definitely open the next session with that and
Yeah.
because
yeah,
hopefully
or
because we need I would like for Luke Karn and Brother Glenn to be here for that.
yeah, or we could do a bloody versus. We could do a bloody versus. I'm down with that, but a spider combat is pretty
That is going to be
colorful.
fun to play through.
Yeah, it's colorful and interesting. So I would like to play through it if you guys
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
it's
I'm okay with
8:40
stopping
here.
here until we've got everybody,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
you know?
um I'm definitely out next Monday though. I will be getting ready to go to Burning Con and definitely not doing much extracurricular.
Well,
Shit,
it
that is
is
coming up
But
fast, isn't it?
yeah,
so
yeah, it's next week.
so this combat of in fight will be tough to run. Okay. Like even for me, like um dealing with spiders is interesting.
Mm.
But it's so colorful and cool. These aren't NPCs that you have strong beliefs towards, you know. These aren't like heavy belief oriented things, so it could be a bloody versus and we push on. But I think also everybody's a bit tired and we could pause and continue. But I'm
Mhm.
cognizant of the fact is that we never get to play. And if we've just played like 2.5 hours now, it's like shit,
Uh
our pace is slow.
yeah, if you don't want to do a full fight, I mean that does make sense. I mean, I'm fine with doing a bloody versus spiders.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless it's like 8 spiders then.
I think when the spiders, when there are spider, okay, I'm gonna adapt one of my encounters, which was a hungry teenaged ogre, okay,
Mhm.
um, uh, coming to your camp late at night to steal your food. I'm gonna adapt that now to a hungry teenage great spider, coming to grab a morsel, like to nab one of you guys and
Mm,
take off. Okay.
okay.
And I think like I could make the bloody versus situation be that um my success will allow me to, well, it's a bloody versus, so it's a combat. You'll see me in play, like my intent is to start taking one of you guys out and like wrapping you in webs, picking you up and hauling you away. Okay. And then you obviously would get a chance to cry out, and then you guys would, like, that's the bloody verses. We narrate that. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to
So
kill.
really, I guess the target is going to be whoever's on watch.
Yeah.
So we need to figure out like we could roll randomly to see which one of us
Yeah, that's what
Right.
I was
it
thinking.
is.
He's
Yeah.
on watch for that.
Hmm.
Who's
Okay,
on what
so
shift?
I have a Edern is 1 to 2. Torvig is 3 to 4, and Chase is 5 and 6. Ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Torvig.
Torvig. Okay.
Cool.
Um, if I want to do a little quick, like, see if I can ambush you, okay? And all that
Sure.
will do for the bloody verses is give me a +1d. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
So I don't have observation, but I do have second sight.
Yeah.
And second sight turns perception into observation for
Awesome.
detecting stealthy or inconspicuous characters. So my perception in this case would be equal to their stealth.
Amazing. I'm so glad that you get to roll that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, I love the flexibility of these rules. Like you can just make it work. All right. Um,
Do you want to roll your stealth and then I'll decide if I'm
yeah,
going to
yeah, of
spend
course.
Artha on perception? I'm probably going to anyway, but
Okay, so I'm rolling stealthy, and I'm forking in hunting and
makes sense.
brawling. No, this is just for the ambush. So
Yeah, yeah.
stealthy and
This is
hunting. So B5 or 5 dice. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 3 successes.
okay. I think I will spend a persona on this. Oh God. Not a single success. It's
Right.
very frustrating.
So um you are sitting there at watch, literally looking out from the center of the camp. Okay? And they're like up above you. Um uh there is like the night sky and gray outlines of the rock and in the distance. And to your back, you have your back up against a small boulder, and you're sitting up on a ledge which is about 4 feet off the ground, and your party is like somewhere in all surrounded in a little area down there
Hmm.
by the campsite. And then all of a sudden you feel like a like whip-like feeling lash around your right wrist, and a yank, and you get spun around, and coming charging at you is a I would say the size of uh a greyhound, okay? Like,
Hmm.
but bulky, like that tall, about um 2.5, 3 foot tall, uh uh huge swollen back, all bristly with fur and long like spikes, and this hideous um maw with 8 eyes, but an almost like um humanoid lower jaw that cracks open here and reveals like a double row of razor sharp teeth, and spinning out from like these this area right beneath the thorax is this web that these two other like spider arms, they're like literally like little clawed fingers that are throwing it at you and yanking at you. One goes on your right wrist, one goes on your left wrist. You get spun around. Ugh. Um, we're not going to roll the steel, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be mean in a bloody versus because you're the lead dude. So you
Sure,
raise
sure.
up a cry. "Ah!" All right, let's do it. So bloody versus. So versus happens in 3 rounds, and we just describe what's going on, right? And I think like everybody is like pretty much they were kind of close to each other, and the cry, rouses everybody, and you come to your feet and you see what's going on. The spider like literally like spins around uh walking like climbing going on boulders and jumping like that and spins around so now it's got its back it's facing off against you and it's like looking into the circle of the campfire uh whereas before it came in from behind and grabbed Torvik.
I definitely want to use my axe
Yeah,
to, hit it.
right. So you grab your axe, like,
Yeah.
but you're like the obstacle penalty is that it's like strung up in this webbing in your hand.
Sure, sure. I don't have any armor or anything.
Um, do you?
Mm-mm.
Chainmail, nothing?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you
No, I
poor
don't have any
dwarf.
armor.
That's interesting. You get you some dwarven plate, some mithril one day.
Yeah. Well, that would be nice.
Yeah. Okay, so bloody versus. Um, a bloody versus works like this. You have your main attack dice, and then you split your pool between a defense pool and an attack pool. Your friends will give you helping die, and you will put it in either or based off of what their actions are, obviously, Um,
Sure, sure.
uh, or no, I think you can just decide how you want it, right? Um, and advantages to the bloody versus is longer weapon, which is a +1, uh, or shorter weapon when it's appropriate, that's a +2D. So versus armor, if anyone has any, which neither of you do. Um, the advantages to defend are shield, gambeson, reinforced leather, heavy mail, or full plate. Okay. Um, so higher reflexes, longer stride, or appropriate fork. So I do have higher reflexes as an advantage.
Let's say I definitely have the longer weapon.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. Because he's trying to like pounce on you and roll you up into a webby ball.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
and
makes sense.
stick his fangs in you, so you're totally the poison hits you. Okay, I have poison, so I count that as a bonus. Okay, right?
Okay.
Like a magic item. Like, guys, are you on it? You getting what's going on here? Chase, James?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gotta
Yeah.
fight off the spider.
Yep.
Yeah, but you guys are like getting up and you're part of it too. Like you're
Okay,
hearing all
I
of
see.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like he cried out, "Ah, spider!" So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, so right now I've got 3 dice from axe and reach. If anybody is helping, I will.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
Keelan would have
absolutely.
like rolled out of bed. He's probably got his sword in its scabbard like right next to him and quickly draws it and is trying to enter the fray in his pajamas with you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get so much helping die, it's crazy, right? Because
Sword help.
I don't know, it's sad. Like I guess we'll keep should we keep Steven and Lucarn out of it? Because they're not
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
they slept through it.
Heavy sleepers. What about Eddern? James.
Evan, you can help.
Sure. Yeah, I will help with sorcery.
Nice.
Okay.
I will cast Grasp of the Earth and try and pin them in place.
Sick.
Sorcery
What is your
help.
sorcery?
B5.
Oh, so that's two helping dice too, Kyle, and
Oh,
those
yeah.
Oh
are
yeah, nice.
those are
Yeah, yeah,
open-ended.
yeah.
Chase, is your sword skill 4 or 5?
I think it's 4, but I'm double checking. It's 4.
4?
Okay, cool.
It's getting very close to becoming 5, but
So I've got
Nice.
quite yet.
six dice. I am. I'll just do 3 and 3. Yeah,
3 and
keep
3?
it. Yeah, round 1, 3D attack, and 3D defend.
Okay.
Just keep it simple.
And I have brawling of B5, and then I get an advantage for my venom sacks. Um, and oh, higher reflexes. What's your reflexes? I have B5.
3.
Yeah, so I have 7 dice. Okay.
All right.
And I'm leaving 3 into defense and 4 into attack. Okay.
Cool.
And I'll do the attack first because I'm like have the advantage with the, in the narrative. Um,
Sure.
so he scuttles towards you as one of his forelegs pushes you down as the spinnerets start working and trying to get at like his back legs are trying to wrap up your legs.
Mhm.
He's hissing at the companions that are charging at you. He's got on my attack I have 1 success.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So Torvik is using his axe like defensively, trying, just hacking forward, try to hack at the webbing but also get it in the spider's face so it doesn't get bit. So,
Right.
3D. Oh,
You're rolling your
3d6.
defense, I guess.
Yeah. I'll roll my defense first.
Right.
Yeah. So that is
Success.
2 successes, 2 6s. There's no reason to open those.
No.
I don't
So, your defense succeeds.
Yep.
Okay. And then you as like basically you're wiggling around and you're preventing the jaws from snapping, the multiple legs from like tying you up. It's fucking harrowing. Your axe is swinging around and then you go to swing, but I'll roll my defense.
All right. Cool.
The carapace underneath him. Um,
So
okay.
2.
Yeah.
So 3 dice.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Sorry. I have very good armor. I have chitin, which is 4D. So that's an extra D for the better armor.
Uh,
Oh,
well, now my axe does, I mean, it is an axe.
and it's with a VA, right?
Yeah, so it
Oh,
has VA
1.
1.
Okay. So you got a point for that in your attack, right?
Yeah, so I'll just add an extra die.
Yeah. And me, so chitin is pretty brutal, dude. Chitin in the
Mhm.
book says 4D for the body and head and
Well, but
3D.
he's a teenager, right?
Yeah,
He's
I was
young.
just gonna say he's a teenager. He's not fully formed yet, so it's 2D. Okay. So I'm going to add that
Yes.
to this. So I have two
Yeah,
successes.
yeah.
Adding
You
two.
want two more dice.
Okay, one more. So three successes.
All right, so I'm gonna roll axe. Effectively 2 extra die. I'm not gonna spend any Artha. Base obstacle is 3.
Yeah.
Man,
So your attack doesn't do anything.
does it do
So
nothing?
no result in the first one. No attack, right?
Nope.
All right, round one. Round two. So this
So,
is now you're like I picture your friends are in the fray, and
well, I was
you're
gonna say if one of you guys want to roll your
yeah.
like lead off and
Yeah, I would like to see
jump
the
in,
spell go
so
off,
you can
James.
roll.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still the bloody versus. So
Okay.
I don't know if we're gonna add the summoning, like add the failure constances. I think
Sure.
we should, right? Yeah.
I think there's something in here in the sorcery chapter about using sorcery in bloody verses.
Okay, cool.
There is. Or maybe it's in the codex. I can't remember where it is.
Spells as weapons.
I think just assume that there's tax to pay. Okay. But I'm not sure.
Bloody verses. Let's go ahead and fight.
Just
I'll bet it's in the fight chapter. When we talk about bloody verses.
Very well, maybe. I mean, you could also just kind of abstract it from a specific spell and roll your sorcery, or divide
Sure.
your sorcery up. Use your sorcery as the skill, right?
Yeah.
what's
I mean,
that?
you're
What's he
obvious.
saying?
Instead of rolling a specific spell, he could just abstract it as he's casting sub spell, but just use sorcery for the bloody versus as the active
Yeah,
skill.
that's what I was thinking. It's like
Yeah.
That makes
he's
sense. Yeah.
taking that die and splitting it and all that. Yeah.
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 So you're obviously going to have the longer weapon. Does the spell you would use have any VA?
Well, let me look.
It's kind of like a earth thing. I think it would have a VA of 1. Yeah.
I figure at least, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's magic.
hmm And it's like a earth smash spell,
I kind of made that one up for color.
Cool.
I do have a new spell called difficult terrain, which increases the odds of the enemy's next positioning test, but we're not really positioning.
Yeah.
No.
But I do have fire breath, which is the spell I used in the
There you
goblin
go.
fight.
hmm
It has a VA of 2.
Oh, sick.
Yes. And the weapon length is as a sword.
Perfect.
Yeah, so
So it's the same
definitely
as the
learn.
axe. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are your reflexes?
My reflexes are,
Probably at least 4, I assume.
4.
I think it's a B4, yeah. B4, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm better than you. All right. So take your die pool and split them up, attack and defense. And then Keelan can do the last one.
Torvik will help. He will pull on Like this thing stuck him with webs, so he's going to use brawling. He's going to be yanking on its webs to pull it out of position that it wants to be in. So you have a die
Okay.
from me.
Yeah.
Then I will go with 4 and 2.
Well, you get 2 from your VA,
Oh, you're right. I
and then
will
if
go.
Keelan helps,
Yeah, I'm helping.
I'll go 6 and 3 then.
6 and 3. You have 6
Yep.
on attack.
Yeah, because I've got I've got 5 B5 sorcery,
Uh-huh.
2 from VA, which is 6, and then I guess it'd be
7.
5 and 3. Well, I
Okay.
have 2 helping dice, 1 from each of you.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
So I'll do 5 and 3.
Okay, so let me roll my defense then.
Okay.
So I still have 3 in defense. Uh,
Plus
so I
armor.
got one, no successes. So your attack. Let's see if
Don't you have
you
armor,
uh
Sanj?
I do, and oh, I forgot to add those. Sorry. Those are 2D for the armor. One
So 1.
success.
Okay.
Thanks for reminding me.
I'm going to use a persona here.
This is your attack,
Yes.
and you're doing 5 dice,
6 now with the persona.
and you're adding persona for on that one. Okay, cool.
Yes.
You want to get get that gray shade. Okay. Might as well
Yeah, you got to
start.
pump it in whenever you can if you're going for that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And one of those is open-ended. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right. So your attack succeeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Describe it.
I basically kind of my shoulders and arms lean back, and then I throw my arms and shoulders forward, and it just this gout of flame comes out of my mouth. Almost like that one character in Street Fighter, I forget his name. Um, just just a gout of flame, like a cone of flame, just washes over his chitin.
What's the damage on that?
Damaging is power is half will plus 3. So that's 2, it'd be B5.
And there's no die of fate.
There is a die of fate to determine IMS.
Okay,
Let me
so
roll
it could be
that.
more.
Big money. Oh no.
Okay,
That's
so
not gonna.
it goes down even.
Yeah.
So it's only a soupy. Okay.
Yep.
So you got this guy's got 1 soupy
Do
plus
you
1.
not get extra successes can they modify the die of fate result, or is that not a thing?
I
So I believe
don't.
you can do that with
Yeah, can you?
Oh yeah, because it's got the little triangle next to the
Oh,
ob.
okay, yeah.
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 So you had a lot of successes.
I only had 3 successes, and it's an ob 3 spell, so I
Okay,
don't have extra successes.
okay, you made it.
Well,
Yep.
your ob is
Your ob is
effectively
my ob.
Oh, you're
yeah,
right.
1.
Yeah,
Okay, so I had 2 extra successes.
yeah. So that bumps it up from soupy to I guess the add is 1 or 2. Add 2 probably because it's so powerful.
Probably, yeah.
Almost
Okay,
That's fair.
certainly.
so you got
Add
a
1
B,
would be
yeah,
That's pretty typical.
B5. That's
Mm-hmm.
it's still a superficial wound for
Okay.
him. His light is at B6.
Ah.
Okay. Now my bite goes down. The 4D versus you. Okay. It like Actually, no, it's sticking to the tasty dwarf. Because I want the dwarf to fight off the poison. Uh, all right, ready? Okay, three
Three.
successes on my attack. So defense.
Okay, I have 3D in defense.
Hmm. One success. No.
Two.
But I'm using sorcery.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, these are
Two
all successes.
successes.
Four
But not enough.
successes.
I got three successes. So
I have four.
He rolled 4.
I have 4 successes.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm discuss.
6,
Is-
4, and that 6 is
Oh,
open-ended.
shit.
Roll
Oh,
another 6, then roll a 4.
okay. Yeah, you're 6, 4. Yeah. Totally. Okay. So
So I
that's
mostly use the fire breath to keep him
at
at
bay.
bay more than
Yeah.
anything else.
It's just like biting in the air. So
Mhm.
that round goes to you. So
Well
at this
done, James.
on one side in the struggle, the losing side was wounded. So that's it. Now you hit me, right? So uh
Super with a superficial, yeah.
yeah, so
Yep.
wait. So that ends the fight, I think, right? Or do we do a round three? I can't remember how it works.
Uh,
I think
Bloody
with bloody
versus
versus,
results. There are three possible results for a bloody versus test. One side successfully attacks, both sides successfully
the fight
attack.
is over.
Yeah, and neither side successfully attacks. One side hits. In the struggle, the losing side was wounded. Apply wound result. Both sides hit. Neither side. We fucked up. I did 3 rounds. It should
Well,
have been inverse.
neither of us hit the first round, did we?
No, but I kept on going because it was more fun. I was trying to
all
do
right.
like best out of three for some reason.
No, that's fine.
I think I want to get Lucarn a chance still, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but if neither side
sure.
hits, you can you can go
You
to
can keep
another round of
going.
fighting, which
Yeah.
is what we did. So we did
Yeah,
it
yeah,
right.
that makes
And if you want
sense.
to do a third round with
Yeah.
Lucaron, that's cool
Yeah,
too.
because my guy still wants to keep going.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, all right, so I have +1 ob. Um, I am going to now Lucan comes charging in.
Or
Lucan,
Keelan.
Keelan comes charging in.
And so that +1 ob I got from earlier, does that apply here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you're tired.
Mm.
Ah,
Hmm.
I forgot to apply that for all of you guys.
Yep.
See, such bad GMing.
I forgot about it too.
There should be a
Yeah.
button like in the Torchbearer character sheet where you could just put plus.
Yep.
But
We
for
should have
you,
just
it was
put
like
on
hard.
we should have just protracted a superficial wound. That
Yeah.
would have been the thing to do.
Ah, you're so
Yeah.
smart. Yes.
Well,
Next
I mean,
time.
not smart enough to think about it before now. So
Okay, so let's Keelan, for you, why don't you add that to your on your character sheet, a superficial
Hmm.
one? So then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I added it.
All right, my defense, I'm gonna roll 3D, okay? Ooh, 3 successes.
Mm.
Oh,
Now here's my
sorry,
question.
sorry,
Would
sorry, sorry,
I
sorry. And +2 because I got the chitin.
Mhm.
4 successes.
Now my question is, would I be in my armor right now? It's a light
Lucarn
mail.
would be. Lucarn would be.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
got
he's
an
got his
instinct.
instinct for it.
I think
I mean, I think probably not.
Yeah.
In the
not
middle of the
appropriate,
night.
though.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah. Most people would have taken off their armor to sleep.
All right. So what do I need to roll here?
Mm, well, hold 1 second about the armor.
Hmm.
There is a case to be made about the stupor and being super tired after like hauling ass and shoveling that you would have been like just fuck it, and you keep your armor on.
Well, that's fair. It's true.
Right? I think
I
that's
mean, if I were to argue in favor of it, it's light mail, so it's like chain mail. It's not like it's any sort of
Light.
breastplate piece that I'm
Yeah.
taking off. It's
yeah.
so I don't
Yeah,
know.
it makes more sense. Yeah, I would say I'd let it have. You could keep it on.
But first you just pick the skill like you're using as your
Mm-hmm.
fighting skill.
Yeah.
And so which is I assume is sword.
With
Sword.
forks.
Yeah, yeah.
With
So it's
with
B4.
forks. Do you have any forks?
Not really. That would apply here, I don't think.
Okay. So B4. And
And
then
then you've got reach.
yeah, so you got longer weapons, so +1 there, so 5D.
Does your sword have any VA?
I don't think so. It's just a run of the mill.
No, it does not. Longsword.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it did, but what are your reflexes? Probably 4.
Jesus, where's my reflexes?
It's like in the section.
Oh, I see.
It's,
B4. B4.
yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. I figured it was.
Yeah. So
You'll
so
get
now you
help
have
from
5D, and you split it up into an attack and a defense pool.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
because you have chain, you have light mail, you'll get a +2D to your defense pool.
Yeah, and you can't move that. That's got to stay in
I
your
see.
defense.
Okay. So then help from you two, I assume,
Yep.
would bring me
Yeah.
up to 7 die here.
I'm gonna help you with
Axe.
yeah, probably axe.
Is it B4 or
No.
No.
Torvig doesn't have any high skills at all.
Yeah. He just talks like he does.
Yeah, he's a dwarf.
Okay, cool.
All right. So I have a pool of 7. So I'll put 5 into attack.
Mhm.
And then I will put the 2 into defense, but that becomes 4 because of the armor, right?
Yeah. So roll your attack versus my defense of 5 dice. I'm gonna roll my defense first. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 successes.
You just rolled your defense. You got 4 successes, right?
Oh yeah, we did that now. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
wasn't that before?
I think you did that before, yeah. I
But
think
then
that was
why is
before. Or
James
maybe
doing-
that was
That
that was
for
not
James. Yeah.
because James hit you.
This is a new round. This is a new
Okay,
round.
yeah.
Yeah, I know, but you just rolled it.
I
Because you
did
rolled
that's
because
Oh, I see it. Yeah, up there. Sorry. 1,
yes.
2, 3, 4.
You got 4 on your defense.
Yeah.
So is that odd
this
4 for
round.
me then?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
4 successes. Yeah. Duh. Oh,
Woof.
man.
Dang.
So your sword just like scrapes.
We've been whiffing tonight.
And then he attacks you.
Mhm.
Okay.
So many 3s.
Ooh.
Golly.
Damn.
Yeah, roll your defense. So you have 4D on your defense, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, that was
Ooh.
44. Hang on.
Oh.
You're definitely not
hang
gonna
on.
you're
Wrong
definitely not
dice.
gonna make it that way.
3.
Oh, that's way better. Yeah,
But you
definitely
got one
just-
1 6.
1 6.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna open that up. Mm-hmm.
for sure.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Finally.
All right, so he bites
4D4.
down and snaps his jaws and can't get through your chainmail. You're like fucking lucky that it's on your arm. Lucky that I didn't
Yeah, I fell
stop
asleep in
you
it.
for sleeping. And then it like hisses and kind of like snarls and runs off. Okay, basically like like skips onto a rope, I mean onto a rock, bounds off another way, and you guys like leave.
Kind of scare it off. Yeah.
Yeah, scare it off. It's injured, right? So like because it's got the one injury, then it's just scared off and it runs away.
Well, and it's on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
probably run.
totally. That's like this was like way too big a match for it. But I did say hungry teenaged spider. Wait until mama comes.
Wait, guys, I'm going home.
We have adventures at home. Yeah, very, very true.
That's
Wait till
funny
I tell
how
my dad.
yeah, Bloody Versus, I keep on forgetting that it's like just one roll. And then if it's a tie, then you decide, then it's the second one. And then but I felt it was okay to do the last one because it still felt like the battle was in, and I kind of wanted Chase to get a swing at his sword.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it went
Yeah.
okay, it's 10:20, so let's do Artha and call it a night.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right. Poor brother Glenn, because he got a lot of Artha today. That scene in the village was totally like I made up the fact that there was a village there, like just from a memory from weeks ago, you know? And then I was thinking all along the way, like, oh, shepherds, but shepherds with like orcs and fucking giant spiders in the vicinity. Okay, they have
Yeah.
like guardsmen. And then it was like dragging on, and I know Kyle was like thinking, Steven, you're like good guy thing where you want to check in villages and see if everybody's okay. Then I was like, oh, I'll raise the stakes and have a very sick individual, and
Mhm.
it just like started rolling, but it actually worked really well for his beliefs.
Mhm.
I think he enjoyed it.
Yeah, cool. All right, guys. Driving the game forward with a belief. A lot of people have done that. I think the Torvig reaching Ormsville first belief.
Yep.
That you earn a fate point for that, right?
Yep.
And I think also
Tried to learn order reading,
Lucarn has the
failed.
same. Lucarn has the same. I will lead the company through the wilds. So you did do that. You get a fate point for that. Oh, 1 second. Hello. Hi. You want me to do dishes? As per usual. Okay. I know. It's okay. I'm fine with it. It's fine. I got it. Okay, bye. Yeah. All right. So fate. Also, what about the aura reading belief? Because you did like
Yeah, we
push
did
for a
that. We
test.
pursued it.
Yeah, you pursued.
Failed, but we pursued it.
Yeah. And Keelan, your second belief.
Out here it's just us. If I don't watch their backs, no one will. Um, I mean, I would argue that I was throwing out helping dice a lot and really trying to help.
Mhm.
I don't think I accomplished anything,
Well,
but
no, but you did. It's not a question of accomplish, like
yeah. I mean,
going and
like
scouting.
I mean, like accomplish the goal to get a persona point or whatever.
No,
But
but you got a fate for that one for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
by
you're out
scouting ahead, like
scouting ahead.
scouting
hmm
ahead and risking stepping on a trap,
Yeah.
spider trap. Um, and then leading the party through the wild. You got a fate for that. I don't
hmm
think your kind of glory belief, your third belief, really got touched there today.
Yeah, I didn't take any crazy risks.
No. Um, Edern, is there anything that hit your beliefs, driving the game forward with your beliefs?
I didn't really modify any of my spells to use different facet. I did in color, but not in a mechanical way.
Yeah.
I did try and advance. My companions are tools, but tools can be
Mhm.
sharpened. If I guide their growth, they'll
Yeah,
serve my design.
totally fate for that. Um, and playing an instinct that makes the character's life difficult. Did anyone? I don't
I didn't.
really think so, no.
Nah, not today.
And traits, playing a character trait that sends the story in an unforeseen direction, definitely not.
I don't think so.
It could, that happens sometimes, but it's hard.
Mm.
Humor for an in-character game stopper. No, right skill, right time, not really. Embodiment for really good or distinctive role playing. Not really. Mold breaker, not really. Workhorse, not really. MVP. I mean, do you guys think that Brother Glenn should get some Artha for, because we can just award it to him, right? Um like he definitely played the bringing light to of Pelor into the mountains and being his be kind instinct, like I think he role played that aspect of his character really well, and it caused
Mhm.
trouble for him, right? It
Yeah, I
trouble
mean,
for your party, maybe.
he should probably get a fate for
Yeah,
that instinct.
yeah. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna give him a fate for that. Okay. All right, guys. We're all tired.
All right.
It's a fun
Energy
fight though.
is flagging.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was fun. It was good to get back into it.
I think
I'm
there was
glad
the right
that,
weight to that fight.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Full
yeah,
fight
Full
might have
Yeah, I
been
fight.
too
agree.
much,
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
God,
probably would
yeah.
have
We
been.
but
would.
we all got a chance to participate in it.
Yeah, get some rolls in. We're on the
Yeah.
road now too, which is nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So see you
Doing
guys in
stuff.
2 weeks, hopefully.
Sounds good.
Yeah, looking forward to
Thanks,
it.
bros. Bye.
Oh, well,
2
2 weeks. I
weeks, we're
will.
not going to be here. We'll be at Burning Con.
So 3 weeks.
No. Yes. Yes, 2 weeks. I will be coming back from. Yeah.
Next week you're coming back from Burning Con.
Or next week
Oh,
going,
Uh-huh.
and
So
then well, I might be. I probably won't be playing that Monday because I'll just be getting home that Monday because my
yeah, your
flight
wife will be
leaves.
like, you just played a
Yeah,
whole weekend of D&D and you want
yeah.
to play
So
yeah.
again
that's
tonight? But
yeah.
those are other
Almost.
friends, mommy.
Yeah, it's a completely different group except for James, which was in both groups.
Yeah,
But I will leave that fact out. But yeah, I probably will not.
yeah.
I
But
mean, unless they're just
maybe
yeah.
we can continue whoever wants to, yeah.
Oh
Uh
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
By all
let's
means.
let's plan on that.
Sandra, are you going this year?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
I just got back from Germany and I got a trade show in
Sure.
mid-November. So yeah.
Well, we'll miss you there.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
well.
too. I'm really
Yep.
sad, but Chase, one day you gotta make it out there. You'll love it.
Where is it out at?
It's in New York. Oh, it's done actually. This year
I'm sure it's going to be in the same area though in the future.
yeah, if they find
Because
it.
the other cons before they went to the nunnery were
New
there.
York area, like upstate New
Yeah,
York.
Okay, that's cool.
just north of New York City.
Anyway,
Y'all
guys,
have fun. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
yeah, thank you for injecting some D&D blood into my veins. I've been jonesing. Thanks.
All right.
Okay.
Good night, you guys.
Yeah, have a
All
good
right.
night.
Good night, everybody.